Hello, this is Joanne. Hi. Welcome to my garden. I have 67 raised beds in my garden, and this is bed number 59, and in it is a hydrangea. Now, I let some strawberries grow in here. I picked them out, but now is the time of year where I want to deadhead this. I want to get rid of these flower heads. They're not doing the plant any good. I know that some people, probably before they got this awful looking, could have used them in crafts. You can dry your hydrangea heads and they make great dried flowers. These hydrangeas are here only because my daughter liked them and thought they were pretty. So I'm just cutting out the heads. Now, there's some damage to the foliage. Let's see this one here. I'm not worried. You know why? Because bugs need something to eat too, and predator bugs need a place for bugs to be. So if my plants have a little bit of bug damage on it, I usually don't panic. My most problematic bug is usually aphids, and it's not so much aphids as it's the ants that are farming the aphids, because then your ants start protecting those aphids. They start, the aphids tend to get really heavy. So the one thing I have always done is I'll smush the aphids. Yeah, it's a simple process of just running your fingers up along the plant. Yes, you could use chemicals on them, but I tend not to. My choice is that I don't use chemicals in my garden. I let nature gave me everything she needed to. So I'm going to use nature to protect my garden. So I come along and I will smush them. Oh, hold on. What do you need, honey? What do you need, a shovel or a hug? Oh, thank you for that green tomato. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. I love you. Okay, go get some more. Go get the red ones. We want the red tomatoes. Okay. Bye. Okay, let's get back. So I don't mind. What I will do with the aphids is I will come along, and a lot of times what you could do is just run your finger up and down, and that will smush them. I had once heard, but I've tried to find the reference and I can't, that there was 2 reasons why they used to call us green thumbs, having green thumbs, and one of them was something to do with the pots, and your fingers would turn colors, the terracotta pots. The other thing is when you smushed enough bugs, your fingers, of course, would change colors. So, and your thumb especially, because when you smush, like if you smush like I do, I use my thumb a lot. My fingers are holding the plant, and my thumb is doing the smushing. So I heard 2 ways, and then I think I've seen some others, but the first way that I had ever heard was the fact that it had to do with bugs. So now I've deadheaded this. I've gotten rid of... What happened? Is that one red? Yeah. What color is that? What? That's red? That looks green. Could that be green? Yeah. That's green. Could you find red ones? Yeah. Leave the green ones there. I know what plant you're pulling from. I'm not too worried. If you keep bringing me green ones, that's okay. Yeah, but I will. I like the red ones better. You can't eat the green ones. You can. Well, you can, but then you got to fry them. But I like the red ones. Yeah. Yeah. You need a hug? Does anybody need a hug? Yeah. Oh, I love hugs. The hugs are the best in the world.
I can't. You can't be.
I can't be what?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your truck?
That one.
Who's over there? No, you can't pick that one.
Yeah.
I know you. I know you really want to pick that loofah, but the loofah's not ready yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I play with my camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you go find your truck?
That's loofah.
That's loofah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, pumpkin. Okay. So I cut the flowers off the top of this right now, and I am left with the plant. Now, I do not want to cut the plant. What I will do is now I will just leave this until spring. And the reason that I leave it is, one, in case something, a beneficial bug, I hope, overwinters, or even a non-beneficial bug. I want to have the plant in place so it can give the roots as much as possible. And some of these will stay. So some of these will come back up, and then in the spring I will come back and cut all the dead ones. So that way the plant has had all of the time it needs, because right now it is just September, mid-September. So, closer to the end of September. Today's the 23rd of September. So this plant still has some energy to put into its roots so that it can come back again over and over again. So this is I guess what they call a small hydrangea. This one has never gotten big. It is the only thing that's in this bed, except I do let strawberries come up from time to time. And then I usually end up cutting them back because they're just the wild strawberries. So this bed is weeded. This bed is done. This is bed number 59. This is the hydrangea, and they're taken care of. One of the things that I like to do on my channel is I don't know as much about the plants as the experts do. But what I do know how to do is I know how to come in here and just tend to them, take care of them. And that is what my channel is about, is just about going in the garden and tending. Now, if I find that I did it wrong, then I will change. That's what good gardeners are all about. If they find that something doesn't work, they will go and do it differently because they learn. So this is what I've learned so far, is just to deadhead my flowers. I throw them aside, they can get into the lawn and get mulched. And that's it for the year. So happy gardening, and don't give up no matter how many green tomatoes your little son brings to you. There's still plenty in the garden. Can I see those?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Don't give up. Happy gardening. Wave hi.
Yeah. Well,
Hi. You wave hi? Okay. I love you. Okay. I can turn off my camera, okay? Okay. All right. Thanks, Pumpkin.